Oh my God, he's going the wrong way. We're gonna die. I can see how that would freak somebody out if they were in the passenger seat. That's awesome. That ain't right, Eric. It ain't wrong. Let me pack everything up. We'll get on the road, head on into Kentucky today. Driving right into the sun, straight south currently. And look at those clouds. The Ohio River, which means on the other side of this big body of water is a new state. It does look like I need to clean the inside of the windshield, those streaks. That's from the condensation from running the propane catalytic heater. Yeah, it could use a wash. Goodbye, Illinois. And this blue sign off to our right. Welcome to Kentucky. Unbridled spirit. And instantly, gas prices go down about 35-40 cents a gallon. So I timed this just perfectly. Looks like my RV buddies from Minnesota here got the same idea. Ooh, $2.33 across the street. It's $2.23 here. And with my Good Sam's discount, that brings it down to $2.18 a gallon. Woo! Oh yeah, truck stop food. It's really not that good, but it'll work in a pinch. All right, downtown Paducah, Kentucky. I don't want to call it killing time necessarily, but I am waiting for a friend to get off work, and then we're gonna go out and hit up a quirky spot for dinner tonight. So I am just kind of exploring the city of Paducah, and I found something pretty cool. This old water fountain here, not your ordinary water fountain. This is the first ever horse and dog drinking fountain, established by the Humane Society in 1907. And still here with, oh, you can see it. There's water in there, guys. Little plaque there talking about it. There's where your pup would come up and drink from, while your horse can come right up here. How about that? 1907. I don't know if there were a lot of people walking cats on leashes in 1907, but I'm pretty sure they were welcome. Not just dogs. But, yeah. Many of my subscribers already know this about me, but one of my favorite things to do while I'm traveling is hit up thrift stores and flea markets and sometimes antique shops and stuff like that. You know, but because I'm traveling, the inventory changes every single day. Where your local thrift shop, the inventory doesn't really change week to week sometimes. Same stuff in the store. So I did find a couple around. I'm gonna go check them out. Not gonna film in those places. That's just kind of fun for me. If I get anything cool, I'll definitely let you know. Dano's Auto Sales. They have some really good deals on some used cars. Yeah, let's go around and see if there's anything I gotta have. We got a teepee across the street. Not like Radiator Springs in Disneyland or... I don't know. What is it? It's very crudely designed and put together. Huh. No, just all closed up. I guess it's just part of the same car lot. Okay, I thought it might be quirky. You never know. A lot of stuff is out of business in this area. Yeah. Man, look at the sky. It's just painted magnificently beautiful today. Hey, some Lewis and Clark stuff here in Paducah. Little plaque there, you can pause if you want to read it, but this is called On the Trail of Discovery. And we got, I think, Lewis and his dog, and Clark's over there, and then a Native American here, and I believe a Native American with an American flag. Let me see how many stars there are. I believe it to be an 1803 American flag there. What's over there? Is there tater tots over there? Are they over here? Over here? I don't know if it has to do with the fact that it's December in Kentucky or what, but they seem to have a lot of ample parking for RVs. I want to call the port here friendly to RVs and buses and visitors very much. We're going to go head towards the river here. All right, we got the Paducah wall portraits of our past here. I believe the river to be just on the other side of this wall, and don't quote me, but I'm pretty sure that this flood wall is commemorative of the 1937 Great Flood here. I believe that's what this was. Cars keep going down there. I wonder if the RV will fit down there. Yeah, the cars don't go down fairly easy, but I would bottom out right about there in the RV. So I'm gonna stay up on land. You know what? These murals have amazing detail. They are gorgeous. Let me stand up next to one so you can see. I mean, that is some great detail and not a speck of graffiti here in Kentucky. Way to go, guys. I love it. Yeah, I got a big, huge Christmas tree up here. They'll probably light that up later tonight. And here's an opening in the wall, the flood wall of the Ohio River. I get a kick out of how massive the Mississippi is, but this particular section of... This better actually be the Ohio. Maybe I should have... I'm pretty sure it's the Ohio River. I know the Tennessee is near. But yeah, that's a monster. There's your Port of Paducah, Kentucky welcome sign on this side. Well, I just learned some new stuff. I talked with some locals over here who gave me some information. They didn't want to be on camera, but they were pretty knowledgeable. And they did let me know that indeed, yeah, this is the Ohio right here. But this little convergence is unique because right there is the Tennessee and the Ohio. That's where they come together to form the Ohio. This is the Ohio River that we drove over up farther, or downstream farther when we came into Kentucky, actually. So you get the Tennessee and the Ohio River combining right there. Cool. Also, this little stretch right here is major big for tugboat transportation. There's nothing out, there's one way on the other side. Don't know if you can see that one way out there. But I was hoping that possibly a boat may be coming through, and it looks like we're not going to see anything today. Nothing moving right now, but yeah, my friend Saucy, she's actually a chef on a tugboat that runs these waters, and we're gonna meet her again later tonight. I saw her at Lollapalooza. In fact, is where I first met Saucy, the tugboat chef, and she actually surprised me today. She texted me earlier and said she booked me a campground here in this general area of Paducah. So I'm gonna go check in there with Jax, get all comfortable, and then we're gonna go out to dinner together. And that was really nice of her. So yeah, the Ohio River. But there was one thing I guess I was wrong about. So let me talk about the wall again real quick. Because it's not actually commemorating the Great Flood of 1937. This massive mural wall that we have been walking is actually the atomic wall. Because Paducah was really fond of the fact that they were the country's leader in uranium production and atomic bombs in this area. And I guess as the decades have kind of gone on, they just kind of dropped it and they don't talk about it and they're not very proud of it anymore. But yeah, the wall itself is actually an atomic tribute, I guess. It's kind of different, okay. And of course, to keep that atomic age moving, you had to have the railroad to move it all around. Welcome to the Atomic City. And here we got a big train out here. All of a sudden, though, it got really chilly and cloudy. Remember there were like blue skies up here when I first started walking around? It's like it may rain on us. But seriously, if you ever get a chance to walk this little mural wall, take your time. Enjoy it. The artwork is magnificent. It's so pretty, and I still have not found a speck of graffiti anywhere. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Hey, look, a brick road. Not in the greatest condition either. I don't think they want to drive the RV on that, but there it is. All right, I got a little more driving to do, get parked, and then I'll get back to you guys. All right, well, I'm here. I'm parked at a little campground here in Grand Rivers, Kentucky. My first official campground RV park, and Jax is in there. I already fed him his snack and everything. I'm gonna be going out and checking out some things with my friend. Lola from Lollapalooza introduced me to Saucy, and she's got a YouTube channel. What's it called?
Saucy the Towboat Chef.
I'll put a link in the video description if you want to see her stuff, but these are your parts around here, right?
Yeah, I've been here for almost 4 years, and it's just quiet country, but it's fun here too.
It's nice. We picked a good weather day to go play. Where are we gonna eat?
At Patti's 1800s.
All right, well, I'm gonna lock up the RV, and then I'll hang out with Saucy here. We'll go have some fun and go explore a little bit of Kentucky here tonight. Okay, so we're here at Patti's 1880s settlement. Little water wheel here, and they're doing some construction. We're gonna eat in there, and then it'll probably get dark. And then we'll check out Christmas Town over here. See all these Christmas lights? That may look really cool later. All right, well, out front, here's the new entrance. They have been rebuilding some stuff because they had a fire here. So not everything is quite open inside there, but we got our little buzzer, so this will ring and tell us our table's ready here in a minute. And I already got my magnet because I found the best one, honestly. This is like an oven mitt, right? But it's got Patty's sawdust pie recipe written in it, and it's got a built-in magnet. That might be the coolest magnet I've ever collected. I'm really excited, finally. Well, it's been like a month since I've added a new magnet to my board, so I'll show you the lobby in there too. There's some Christmas stuff in there. It's pretty cool. Just one cup of coffee for me today. Just one cup. All right, we're seated with all the Christmas decorations. And the local ale here. So it's Bud Light. We got flour pot bread there, and I went with the spicy chicken soup. That's the ticket right there. Strawberry with butter. It's working for me. It's working. Okay, trying something a little different. No burger, no tater tots. Went with the Texas steak there. And I dip in my steak in au jus sauce. Mine was delicious. Saucy, what'd you have?
I had the prime rib, and of course it's delicious.
Is it?
Yes, and then these green beans with ham and onions, and grilled asparagus. Wonderful.
Awesome. Dinner was awesome. I even have a few leftovers of steak to give to Jax later tonight, and it's not even that cold. I think the low is 50 degrees tonight in Kentucky. Or it probably is everywhere, like even up in Illinois, but for some reason it's a warm night. I want to show you some of the Christmas decorations at the end of the video, but first, I did make a crazy purchase at an antique store today, but this needs a little bit of a preview because this item that I got today, I was so excited about it because I have been looking for one of these for years. I've just not found one in a good enough condition. They're all broken or missing parts or scuffed and missing paint. I am sometimes a little embarrassed about how much I love Disney and especially Mickey Mouse. But, oh my gosh. Complete in the original box from 1976, a Mickey Mouse phone. I know what you're thinking. What the heck am I going to do with this? Hang on to the end. I will tell you exactly what the plan is. But first of all, inside this box, it even has the serial number on it, along with the original packaging and everything, the original manual for the phone in 1976. And then the masterpiece, Mickey Mouse. Not actually the first edition of this phone. There was a 60s version of this phone that was not as colorful and a little different. Like I said, I found lots of problems with other phones. This one we actually tested in the store, in their landline, plugged it in, and I got a dial tone. So the hang-up actually works. The phone is the right color, yellow. These are so hard to find. People just replace them with the black ones all the time. And all the keys on here work. So what am I going to do with this? Well, besides just displaying it over by my Mickey section over there with the Mickey watch clock and stuff like that, there is something really cool you can do. I don't have it yet, but there is an adapter that plugs into the receiver. Okay, down here on the phone, an adapter that plugs into there, and then that cord goes into an iPhone and allows it to, when your iPhone rings, you can pick up this phone and talk on your iPhone like this. There's just something unique and fun about holding this, you know, because that's the way we all learn to talk on the phone for long hours and stuff like that. So this is kind of my early Christmas present. I'm not going to reveal to you how much I spent on this because I'm a little embarrassed, but I love it. All right, I'm going to spend some time with Jax tonight after I edit the video. I'll leave you with some of the Christmas decorations there from Patty's Settlement. It was amazing in person. Absolutely. Highly recommend walking through Christmas Town back there. And I appreciate Saucy showing me around. Hope to see her again on the road. But we got to keep on trucking east. From Jax, Mickey, and me, good night, everybody.